And I really think they probably could have stolen away a few kills, especially knowing how they can do on eco rounds. Like, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
only saying this if I'm Kulas. If I'm normal, like I'm a average team or like a different team, then absolutely wait for the ref round. It's a smart play. But if I'm Kulas, a team that automatically like gets put in the running for any round because of their ability to use deagles and things,
Yeah.
would have called that timeout because
Yep.
you could have stolen that away. But you let Mousepads get the lead back by getting in your face and basically counteracting anything you had to do there.
I always wonder about, team like perception of themselves versus our perception, analyst or fan or viewer perception, where it's like we see them get all these deagle kills and it's like, oh man, like, they how did they not realize they get so many kills with deagles? I wonder if they see it that way, if it's like if we get deagle kills, whatever, we don't pay attention to how often we win deagle rounds, right? I wonder, I always wonder about the perception of that by the team itself who's getting those rounds. It could be that they just value these gun rounds so highly. Meanwhile, Charles is already taking a whole bunch of damage. McCoy and Blight are getting the entry, and they get a really nice mid to be here. That plant's going to go down just fine, and it looks like Kulas Nation almost already has this round in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, despite getting this kill onto 2D here, which is an important kill, don't get me wrong, it takes away a rifle. This is the B site on Dust 2. Now, granted, the recent change makes it a little bit easier to retake, sure, but if they don't get a kill within, like, the next
Hang on.
seconds, there it is.
Charles gets taken down by the grenade. Nicely placed there. Blight has a lot of responsibility right now. Doesn't get the shot. Dizzo with the entry, and McCoy on 32 HP. Only one remaining. Dizzo knows exactly where he is, and that is going to be the retake for signing Mousepads. Kulas Nation, that was their round to lose, and they lost it. Oh no, beautiful, beautiful work by signing Mousepads, but Kulas Nation needed that round.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was going to say. If they didn't get a kill within the next few seconds there, it was probably going to be a save, but instead they get a double thanks to a well-placed molly and nade, which forced two players out of position and ultimately got 2 kills from that, which enabled them to get the round. Very smart play all the way around from Mousepads. They definitely have warmed up. They don't look near as shaky as they did in the first few rounds of Inferno, and I would not be surprised if Kulas are the ones shaking right now, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, holy cow, you're getting beat at your own game. They just went back to traditional Kulas there and went super aggressive, B-split
Yeah.
play, and it didn't work. So,
Yeah, and that's I wouldn't say that's a good enough reason to go away from that style because it almost worked. It was just just some really really nicely placed utility, which you can play around that if you're Kulas Nation in future rounds. This time though, they're going towards the A site. Dizzo here spotted out. Yeah, Dizzo doesn't get the kill. Blight with a nice trade on that, but Guzman doesn't manage to take down Charles. They have control of this site, but it is a tentative control. So we'll see if signing Mousepads is going to be able to do this. That is Brady with the op, really far down, but 2D already takes down DY. So now this is a very, very difficult prospect here for signing Mousepads.
yeah, and being at this level of play, that's what I was
Ooh,
going
there
to
we go.
say. Being at this level of play, you have to know that if Guzman gave away his position like he did, that they are not going to plant anywhere on that side of the site.
Yeah.
Therefore, you should automatically know they're going to pressure Cat. They're going to kill that man on Cat and sit there and wait for you. Instead, they don't pay any attention to it, and they get picked off by a double kill from McCoy, who ultimately wins the round and now has the op. So, what a twist there.
Brady with the initial kill onto McCoy. How many shots do you think Brady has taken across in cross Dust 2 mid in his career?
Well, judging by how efficiently he does so, I'm going to say a lot.
How many have you, ballpark, how many have you done? Like 1,000?
As far as
5,000?
getting actual kills?
No,
Or-
just how many shots?
Man, I don't even know.
Put you on
Definitely
the
less
spot there
than
with some
him.
math.
Definitely less than Brady, that's for sure. That's the
Yeah.
point of all this.
Yeah, there we go. So does get the kill on Flip, and so now it's only 2 remaining in the Kulas Nation B side. Brady doesn't get that kill, and Guzman finishes it off. So that is going to be more kills. Guzman topping the scoreboard now. You can see 26 frags. 2D actually matching him there, but signing Mousepads continue to be just a little bit better in these rounds. And now it's a bit of an awkward buy for Kulas Nation. They're going to get what they need, but not a lot of utility. on some of the players there.
Yeah, and this is where I would want to see the full A execute come out of Kulas and that true aggression. We know from
Mhm.
watching Dust 2 that A long is pretty much you either get aggressive or you don't.
Yep.
And I would love to see them kill Brady here. They don't kill Brady, but they do get Guzman and this
Dizzo.
man, this man continues to perform. He has how many kills does he have? Him and Guzman alone? Just
Yeah,
together?
Guzman, he's getting close now. Dizzo's going to have something like 22, 23. But yeah, it just that aggression. Dizzo getting critical kills every single round. And, with that aggression on Cat, totally, they were doing an A execute just like you wanted, but Dizzo just shutting it down completely. McCoy now on 7 HP. All he can try to do is save this gun, but he's got a minute, and he needs to do it with. Get some shots on Brady, but nothing that's going to stick.
Yeah, this is ultimately likely gonna be a 14th round for Mousepads and probably another pause coming in from Kulas to really, I wouldn't say ensure that Mousepads don't get to the 15th round, but to do everything in their power with this eco round coming up to make sure that they at least have a fighting chance at preventing a map point situation. Because once they get to map point, this is a totally different ballgame. Once Mousepads get to map point, they can literally just sit back and allow Kulas to come to them. They don't have to worry
Yeah.
about rounds anymore because they've ensured overtime on their behalf.
And signing Mousepads is a team that is able to do that so well. They're so good at slowing it down when they need to. I really am excited for Overpass because that's a map where I've seen them do it in such an effective way before. But you can do it on any map, just like really force the other team to play at your pace. Just like use that utility when you need to slow down pace of the match, and signing Mousepads is really good on it. And here is exactly the time where they have the opportunity to show that.
Yeah, and instead of electing to go for like maybe a light buy or a save, flip
Ooh.
back, like, tag on the DY
Oh,
and
Brady!
again.
Brady
My
says,
goodness.
"What's that? That's not a knife. This is a knife." One shot, one kill with the op coming through, and that is going to be the advantage already for signing Mousepads. So Kulas Nation has to decide where they want to do a 4-man push here. Looks like Charles wandering over towards B. We'll see if anything comes of that.
Yeah, and that's
2D has already taken down Guzman, though.
yeah, like you said, that's a pretty important kill there. 2D ultimately gets traded out with Dizzo, and Blight will take out Dizzo, so the late trade coming in, but it does come in. 3 players for Kulas, all on Cat as the B rotators come in. And they have to kill Cadius here. If they do not get Cadius, this round is not looking good, and they don't. So now they have to worry about Cadius. They have to worry about Brady. The bomb goes down, but I don't know, man. I don't like. I They have to kill one of Mousepads
Oh,
very
Brady
quickly.
goes for a crazy kill. He's tucked away down at elevator. He is going to peek, but he misses the first shot. Is he going to get the P250? No. Blight takes him down. DY trades out Charles.
They have to take every gun together now.
DY. DY getting the kill, but McCoy. It is down to the 1v1. McCoy and Cadius both low HP. Not a lot of time left. Cadius gets it! And does he have a kit? Yeah, no, he doesn't. Is he gonna get the does he get the defuse? No, he has to run. So close there. Gets it. There was a kit over on Catwalk, but
It was already a little
Cadius.
too late. That was excellent job from Kulas to play time as such. I mean, imagine if he went for that second repeat and died, then that gives away the 15th round. So instead of going for the eco round and the light buy and calling that timeout to ensure that Mousepads don't get that round, they decide to force up as they usually do, and they still ensure Mousepads don't get their 14th round. But they do lose several players, so they need to be careful not to go down very quickly here. It's not looking good.
Ooh, Guzman actually had a really nice flash. Only a deagle to follow up. And so Kulas is going to take the advantage here with three kills over towards that A site. Now it is going to be the control of the A site. Gap in the smoke. Brady takes the shot. He sees that they all crossed. Call that out. See if this nade does anything. It's going to miss. Oh, actually, no. That hits Flip hard.
Yeah. Wow.
And Brady mollies him out. They stop the plant.
What a play from Brady here. And Brady's already trained on McCoy. His brain is next
Son.
level time. He got him.
Oh,
Sees the
Brady!
little right top of the head, and it's just enough. He's gonna pick up this rifle most likely on Cat. And although the smoke comes in to delay Brady, man, Brady has really brought this round back for
Yeah.
Mousepads.
Yeah, there's a chance for him here for sure. He is going to have to get through this smoke. 2D now is backed off and won't see him when he peeks. So now neither of them have any idea where the other player is. Now Brady's going to make noise. He's going to go for this. Really check it. 2D. It makes no mistake there. Gets the headshot. Little bit of BM after the fact. Kulas Nation up to 13.
Yeah, and I will say that is a fight I've been waiting to see is the Brady 2D 1v because that's arguably the two most influential players in terms of being able to just take hold of a round in 2 seconds. We've seen Dizzo play really well and really ensure rounds for the side of Mousepads, but Brady has the ability at any given time to
Brady's a clutch player for sure.
exactly. So I really wanted to see that, and 2D ultimately gets that as well as an opening double kill into the
Hang
next.
on, Brady. Oh, Brady takes down 2D. But it is not going to be anything else. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they don't want to save here because they just have USPs. They may go for exits, but at this point, this is going to be a tie-up for Kulas 14-14. Flip is taking damage from Guzman in mid. I'm sorry, Guzman. However, I need to ask him how he prefers I say his name. So they are going to snag the scout, but Charles is going to take out Dizzo, and now they know exactly where to exit. So
Guzman misses that cross. Now they know where he is as well. There's the peak. Timing of the unscope did not favor Guzman there.
I wonder if McCoy's going to push him at all. Probably not, but yeah, okay. I was just curious if they were going to try to take that scout away or not.
Yep, no, they're going to leave it. They don't find that scout too valuable. Guzman, 28 kills, 2D with a signature performance, 31 frags in 28 rounds. So now getting into the 29th, it is dead even. We've got buys on both sides. This round is going to decide a lot here. Push coming in from Kulas.
Chat just confirmed it for me. I want to hear him say this, but young Guzman in chat has stated that I believe it is Guzman.
Guzman.
So
that's
nice little flash in allows McCoy to get the kill. I thought Brady was gonna get that, but
there was a lot of damage, but he did 50 to each player-ish. So Izzo now trapped over here, but Brady from elevator gets one. Lots of trades going back and forth on site, leaves it at a 3v3, and McCoy and Blight are trapped sort of way back on the A site. This is a very, very weird game state right now because Flip has the bomb nowhere near the site. Two players right on the opposite side of that box.
They're literally right next to each other, and neither one can beat each other. If I'm Flip, I don't know why I'm pushing up long here. Like, I would absolutely be falling off and staying safe, but he sneaks by Brady. They don't have a clue Brady's there. He stops the plant, gets the double kill, maybe the triple for the round.
Ooh, GY finishes it off.
Oh, what a round. Wow. But look at the economy of Mousepads. They barely have enough to get back into this round. The pause comes in for Mousepads to probably talk over the bye and really decide how they want to play this round to ensure they close this. But we see the op coming in from McCoy. We have two rifles in the AK and the Galil onto Flip. Full belted utility on Charles. And then once again, a deagle on Mr. 2D himself, who now has 31 kills.
Yeah, it's 2D just putting on a show here. But yeah, signing Mousepads on map point. And, you know, I like to see Cadius with 16 kills. Definitely has picked it up since the first half, where I think he got 2 or 3 kills only. So he is really ramping up here. But yeah, the buy for signing Mousepads is not strong. They have, you know, a FAMAS over there. They've got low utility on a couple of players. So definitely a chance for Kulas to tie it up and take this one to overtime.
Yeah, I mean, the two Galils here are gonna be. I don't know. I don't like it because they have Galils and they're playing slow, and I don't
Blight
like.
also on a deagle with no one at all. 2D already gets one, traded up by Guzman there. And
This
so 1v.
doesn't look good for the team. That's what I was worried about. They have
Uh-oh.
watching the cross. Oh no.
Flip does get taken down. Charles now in the smoke. See if he can do anything here. They're where they could have crossed, but actually still takes down Brady. Guzman manages to trade him out. And now it's just McCoy and Blight. Very, very low chance of winning this round, but if they do, it'll be epic. Blight now gets taken down by Cadius. McCoy trades that. He's got the off.
Bomb. He could fall off here and just hold the long angle and try to rotate off, but I have the feeling McCoy is just gonna say, I've got a big pair and I'm gonna go for this.
Yeah, signing Mousepads playing really slow. McCoy finds the angle there.
Oh
Just
my.
up to Guzman. Guzman takes him down. Guzman with the perfect timing on the peak. And that will be 2-0 in this series for signing Mousepads. So we're going over to Train. Next
Yep.
map. And yeah, very, very exciting.